Hello and welcome to this great game of Mechabellum. This game I was around 2350 MMR, I think. My opponent maybe a little bit lower. Okay, we picked the Badger Specialist. I liked the steel balls a lot. This patch, it fits my playstyle very well. But this like Sledge Fang packs are also really good. So let's see what the enemy picks. Yeah, it's ball versus ball. So how do you guys feel about this replay analysis? I feel like I can talk a little bit more here because I'm not under pressure to make decisions, but on the other hand, I think it's kinda stupid for me to pretend that I don't know what's happening on a particular game, so that's why I kinda don't like to do them, but in this case it's very good because I played this game a couple of days ago and I don't remember anything about this. I just remember it was a long game and a quite good one. Okay, so this is the enemy quick supply with ball crawler, and he actually builds 3 hounds, so he's matching my hounds. The hounds are kind of good against the steel balls at the start. And it's pretty good to go hounds with the steel balls because most of the time you wanna go raids probably or some other chaff clear than arc lights. So I like the hounds with the steel balls. And the positioning is really important. Like I put one here, one here, one here. That's if I was gonna use Mustangs this game, all of the hounds would be near my Mustangs to extinguish fire from them. I'm still kinda don't know how to use this unit properly. I've seen many people pick like hound Mustang packs and go fire on like round 2 or some crazy thing. And it has been quite good. Also like hound with fire and then going early hackers has been working very well for some people. I'm kinda excited to see how is this game developing. Are we going like mass? I honestly can't remember at all. Are we going, is this like a mass hound versus mass hound? I haven't done the hounds that much. Oh my god, I cannot. Okay. So he picks fangs. I think Sledgehammer is quite good pack here. Arclight as well. Actually, they were all pretty good. But the deployments are usually what you need in the early game. Like one high level unit is usually pretty good because the enemy cannot kill it, but on this case we both have steel balls. The Sledgehammer was very good pickup, but the problem with the sledge is that because the sledge is good against the steel balls, they cannot really kill it. But the problem here is that I'm here and he's here. It's very hard to position the sledgehammers anywhere because they're so slow compared to the rest of the army. So I have to have one hound in the middle to pull all his units here, so they don't go to my tower. But I guess I was afraid of him beaconing steel balls from here to my tower, so that's why I put the fangs there. And usually in these kinds of games that we are on the opposite sides, I really like to go some sort of air. Because the fire is gonna be a problem later on. Usually I like raids and something that can kill raids. So Phoenix and raids I like in the situation a lot for the late game composition. And usually early game you get like 3 rounds with the Phoenix, then they start leveling, and they're quite good against the steel balls. more deployments. Maybe fire. It gotta be this one this early on. Yeah, we both pick it. I have the fire patcher. Yeah, like I said, I really like air in these kinds of games. Any kind of air, like, and WASP in this position is very strong because if you put like WASP here, they will fly straight away to the enemy anti-air, but here they will be like last unit to arrive into the battle, so enemy anti-air is already dead at that point. There's like a couple Phoenix and whatnot standing. And enemy goes WASP as well. That's interesting. So he goes 2 WASP, I have 1 WASP. I have 2 WASP as well. Oh, he doesn't run anti-air. Like, this deck is really important with the WASP if you wanna play like WASP versus WASP. But you can also use the WASP as chaff. If the enemy goes like carry WASP and he start taking these, you can just sell out of your WASP and go Fortress anti-air. And I guess he deployed the WASP in response to my Phoenix, and I deployed the WASP in response to the flank. And I guess a little bit to protect my Phoenix. Subsidized crawler, maybe? Do I take it? No, I don't take it. I love the card. It's my favorite card in the game. I think leveling like 1 ball is here is a pretty good thing to do. Oh, we're going raids. So this is exactly what I said, actually, that I want to do in these situations. Go air, raid and Phoenix. So actually I'm doing it. And leveling the raids. I wonder, did I even realize he doesn't have anti-air here available? Sometimes I don't watch the enemy technologies because I just assume everyone plays the like best ones. I really think this is, I think you cannot play without anti-air. I think you can play without shield though. I used to have ground spec instead of energy shield. The ground spec is really important sometimes. It allows you to kill like giants with this, it's crazy. You can kill like high level fortresses with this. Enemy goes Fortress anti-air, you go ground spec WASP and block the 4th AA shot with like a 1 raid or something. So he's already level 3 and he has elite marksman available on the WASP. Thank God these aren't improved WASP. Probably some kind of highest value back here. Just start selling. Yeah, actually I paid a premium for the Vulcan and he took actually the Storms, which is the highest value pack. Is this even worth it? I get like maximum of 3 crawlers and maybe this Fang pack. Yeah, this is always very brutal when you are the fire patcher specialist. The enemy can always oil you without his own fire stuff. We are actually like mirroring the game almost completely. Ball WASP. Okay, and now he's taking my tower. It's, by the way, still level 1. Usually I have like high level towers at this point. Yeah, maybe it's fine. Still. Well, actually, the enemy doesn't have any damage for the Vulcan because he beaconed the balls here. And actually, I didn't level the raid. Didn't see my money situation, but maybe I didn't realize the enemy doesn't have anti-air. So maybe I'm afraid to commit into the raids. Because the WASP will win against the raids late game with aerial spec. Usually in the early game there's so much chaff in front of the raid, so the raid clears the chaff faster, and that's why it wins against the WASPs early game. But late game, WASP are a big counter to the raid. But this guy doesn't run anti-air. I do have anti-air on my WASP though, so I could commit to mass WASP here very easily. I even have the raids to protect me from fort anti-air. This is so good. This is so good with raids. This is insane. The missile strike is also pretty valuable here, but it would probably be here, and it's already distracted. Like, I think yeah, he always moves this, so it's hard to missile strike. So I picked the absorption module, leveled it to 3 with this intensive training, okay. Okay, so he goes fire. So basically his composition is looking to be burning the ground, and then he has WASP for damage. And he is adding sledgehammers as chaff, because they are the... Sledgehammer is basically the best unit against balls and raids. I mean, to slow them down. Like, any sort of defense to this ball raid composition always involves a lot of sledgehammers. Vertical sledges in the front, and then any sort of damage on the back. Oh, was there an underground threat or something? Or am I just trying to catch these late dudes, maybe? Level 2 tower. It's actually looking quite scary. My raids are dying very fast. There's the one big dude though, with the absorption module. This item is sometimes insane. Like, in a situation where enemy is committed into something completely different than melting points, and melting points doesn't make any sense for him, all of these survivability items are insane, like absorption module, heavy armor, super heavy armor. Are we even gonna win this fight? Quite kind of close. Please. Okay. And it levels again. So he might need to unlock a random melting point against this one dude if this goes on. Yeah, amp core really good. Amp core is so good on the raids. What? I take barrier? What the fuck? Oh, okay. So I'm going fortress anti-air here. Okay, makes sense. Okay. So maybe I did this because he has oil available, the barrier. Might have been better to put an amp core on the raids. This awkward positioning on the fortress. Like, I kind of fucked up my ball positioning here. I cannot fit the fort here or here or... Oh, I think he sold this and then it redeployed, because now he has fire. Oh no, the crawlers are gonna eat the missile. Are they? So let's see how the fortress anti-air goes here. It's very easy to stop like a couple of fortresses that have anti-air, but once the enemy has like 10 billion forts, it's very hard. You can even put like one level 1 WASP in the front and beacon it around. And the forts will target it and they all will miss. If you go speed, at least. Oh my god, these WASP are insane. They actually killed everybody. So he's either going shield next or he's buying some units to block the fort anti-air. It's kind of good also that this big unit is like so far away. EMP, heavy armor. Oh, even quick cooldown could be nice. The enemy would get oil missile strike. Actually, we have almost the same spells. So I take heavy armor for what? For the raid. Okay. Okay, so the enemy is trying to block it with phantom rays. I guess it's okay. So phantom ray like right here or something. Yeah. The EMP, I cannot really do anything against it. I think I might have been afraid of the quick cooldown. Maybe that's why I beacon forward to get the barrier under the oil as well. Otherwise I would have probably beaconed the raid to like here and here. So it wouldn't get slowed down by the EMP. And he's actually playing around the EMP as well here. But I took the heavy armor. So now all of my advantage is negated here. Like I was winning all the chaff wars because I have raids. But now there's fire everywhere. Holy shit, they are leveling. These wasps are actually so scary. I think like if these were improved wasp, I don't think there would be any counter anymore. Even these are so crazy and they level again. Oh, Mustang. Anti-missile maybe? Anti-air? So he's putting a... He should put a melter here, I feel like, or here. To kill this big dude. I take the scorpions. Holy shit. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't think anti-air Mustangs was the play here, but anti-missile Mustangs would have been maybe the play. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I think the Scorpion is kinda good because the sledges are slowing me down so much actually. Because the forts are in such a bad position. They're like all the way here, so the raids are stuck here forever. I could also click this fire extinguisher against the oil. But I don't do it. I think I'm afraid of this being in bad position. And I really don't wanna waste more deployments at this stage of the game. And this isn't any good for me. I guess I wasn't paying attention in the game, but his chaff is coming to here. Look at this melter taking forever even to kill this. So I'm trying to snipe these high level dudes with the fort here. Doing some damage. I wonder, I think maybe I should have gone for the anti-missile here. To get rid of the fire. Maybe more giants. I think we need an answer to the fire though. Like I can't mass this fortress by clicking the Fang Summon, I think. I did take it though, with the additional deployment slots. But if I go Fang Summoning, they just die, right? Okay, punch. Punch is good here. Okay, classic play, more forts. So I'm afraid to put them too close here, because they will die so fast to the WASP. This is always a good beacon. I don't know if I have enough stuff here, but usually if you have like one dude here and one dude here, all of his units will go to here and then they go here. So this is a big clump of enemy units, and then you beacon from here to here and take the tower the other way around. Usually quite good. I think I sold one Scorpion here because probably the melting point was locking onto it straight away. So it's blocking all my shots with this. The punch is gonna be really good here. Level 7, level 8 next turn. Look at this late WASP carrying me this side. All the forts are dead though. But this was what I was talking about with the late WASP. This happens most of the time. You have late WASP here and then they block like enemy big units that are left alive. What is this? Storms? Boat on boat maybe? the storms is we go photon boat or sell it. We sell it. Yeah, the Fang summoning might be pretty good here. Still, because these guys will die to the punch. The hounds. And then the fire doesn't last that long. Okay, so now we are going anti-missile. I was waiting on this. I think I should have probably picked the first Mustangs instead of the Scorpions and go this anti-missile straight away. So now I'm trying to dodge this, I think. It's so sad to deploy anything other than fortresses when you have the giant manufacturing specialist. But the fire is too much here. I even put down anti-missile devices. There's still some fire. Okay, now it's... Oh my god, Vortex Wasp level 8. Now it's looking like we are winning though. Is this the final round? Oh shit. The big dudes are still alive. No way they can win though, right? I guess now that I look at this game, this could have been a lot easier if I took the first Mustangs. Maybe. Playing this game though, it was so stressful. Yeah, it was the final round. Round 11. It was so stressful looking at this fucking WASP level 8, level 4, level 4, level 5. And why I put some of this fortress back is that they have their load ready, because they don't waste it on a dude like this. Yeah, I probably should have taken the first Mustangs. But on the other hand, it's so awkward to, they were level 3 Mustangs, like, right? So you are intercepting with level 3 Mustangs, so they are not doing anything. The level doesn't matter at all. But yeah, you can pretty easily intercept these incendiary bombs. I think he should have maybe built a little bit more of them, I don't know. But interesting strategy, going like fire into wasps. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Goodbye.